Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Aska Jazio Rena Saspati and I'm a student at UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, majoring in Information System, current in the class D. I'm so excited to welcome you all to this video presentation on one of the most important grammar topics in English, subjects, verb, agreement, and its impact on reading comprehension. Okay, in this video, we will explore this grammar rule step by step, learn about its usage, discover example, and practice it together in fun and engaging way. So, in this lesson is designed for everyone who wants to sharpen their English skill. So stay tuned until the very end and let's make grammar learning enjoyable and meaningful. Alright, so what will we learn today? First, understand the fundamental rules of subject-verb agreement, identify correct and incorrect subject-verb agreement, recognize singular and plural subject and their verbs, analyze and correct common errors, relate the use of subject-verb agreement to reading comprehension, engage in exercise to reinforce understanding, apply SVA or subject verb agreement skills into different reading contexts, and last but not least, build confidence in English writing. Okay, the definition of subject verb agreement. The subject verb agreement is grammatical rule that the verb must match its subject in number like singular or plural. The main purpose of this rule is to ensure that the sentence maintain clarity and correctness, making them easier to understand in both written and spoken English. So, the basic rules of the foundations. Nah, in this page is basic. Oh wait, in this page is basic rules. Yeah, basic rules. First is singular subjects plus singular verb. The examples like the dog barks loudly. Plural subjects plus plural verb. The examples the dogs bark loudly. The between the difference between singulars and plural is the dog barks loudly. In the barks is at the s at the end, and the dog and the plural subject. The example is dog. Dog in the end at the s like that. And third, subjects joined by and plural. The examples like Alice and Bob are friends. And last, subject joined by or nor. Verb agrees with closer subjects. The examples like neither the teacher nor the students were happy. And second example, neither the students or the teacher nor the teacher was happy. Like that. Okay, next. Indefinite pronouns. Okay, indefinite pronouns is referred to non-specific people or things. In almost all cases, they are treated as singular and therefore require a singular verb. The common examples like each of members has a vote, members, and second examples anybody who wants to come is welcome once. Everything in the store is on sale. Everything. Nothing seems to be working unless everyone wants the success. Alright, so next is collective nouns. Collective nouns are words that name a group of people or things. The verb can be singular or plural, depending entirely on whether the group is acting as a single, unified entity or as separate individuals. Sorry. Okay, the first is treat as a single unit or singular verb. The example are two. First is the team is winning. Okay, in this a sentence is the team acts like as one. And second example is the class is going on field trip. In this sentence, The class meaning is moves together, like the class moves together. Okay, the second example. The second is as individuals or plural verb. All right. The examples like the team are arguing about the strategy. In this sentence, the members are arguing with each other, like team, some like that. Okay, the second sentence, or example, the staff are working on their individual project, like that. Okay, next. Okay, in these tricky nouns, we have to aware the tricky things. Like some nouns in English can be deceptive. Certain nouns look plural because they end in s, like I said before, but are actually singular, while others are always treated as plural. Look looks like same but different, like that. Okay, so we can look a plural first, look a plural but a singular first. The examples like mathematics is my favorite subject. Mathematics. The news is on at 6 p.m. And last, mumps is contagious disease. This is look a plural, but this is a singular because the like the first example, mathematics. Mathematics is like a subject uh on school. Yeah, like that. All right. So the second is always plural. The example like my jeans are in the laundry. The scissors are on the desk. His glasses need cleaning. Okay, next. Alright, so tricky example. First is intervening prices. The box of expensive chocolate is on the counter. The subject, a box, is not a chocolate like the box of expensive chocolates. Like the box is box or the subject, and the chocolates is the items. Second inverted sentence. Where are my keys? Alright, so the subject's keys comes after the verb. And last, a month. Oh wait, and last months or distance. 10 kilometers is long distance to walk. Like this is treated as a single unit. Okay, so pro tips to master the subject-verb agreement. First of all, find the real subject. Like learn to ignore any distracting propositional phrases that come between the subject and the verb. Second, know your nouns. Because uh, this will tricky collective nouns and nouns that look plural but are singular, like I said before. And the third, practice with complex sentence. In this rules is like a tip. Sorry. In these tips, it's like you can challenge yourself by analyzing different sentence structures to build your instinct. And last, use modern tools. Okay, this tips is so useful because grammar checkers can help you spot errors and learn from corrections, reinforcing your understanding. Like that, though. Okay, next. Okay, this is the reading text one. The okay, the influence of social mental health. You guys can connect this grammar rule to this reading text. Like when you read a passage, you can easily find examples of subject-verb agreement. Like you can try to underlining subject-verb parts when you read. It's simple. Why? A simple way to learn grammar naturally. Okay, next is next page. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, this is the exercise one. Answer a question below correctly. Okay, the first is choose the correct verb. The first question is the initial appeal of these platforms, lie or lies. Second is collections of recent studies, highlight or highlights, and many more. Same, identify the subject and verb. Question number on platforms like Instagram and TikTok now dominate the cultural landscape. This is you can identify where is the subject and where is the verb. Yep. Okay, on this question is correct sentence. You can you can see clearly this where is the wrong sentence. You can delete it and didn't add some subject or verb. Yep. Okay. Next. So this is the answer key. Number one. Reading text one. Sorry. Okay. The correct verb like this. Number one is lies. The verb is lies because the sentence. No, 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 no. Wait. Sorry. Because the initial appeal of these platforms. This is the subject. The initial appeal. Yes. Lies, highlights. Because in this reading text, you can see the add of s in last sentence. Like lie, you can add lies. Highlight, you can add as, like, yeah, something like that. Okay, and then this is the identify the subject and the verb. Like I said before, where's the subject and where's the verb? Like the subject is the platforms and the verb is dominate. Same subject, the darker side, and verb is emerge. And same to all the answer. You can see this. And last is correct the sentence. Okay, this is the correct sentence. The information overwhelms me. Everybody seems to be on vacations. The committee agrees that a break is needed. The constant stream wears me out. Each of the curated past shows a perfect, unrealistic life. Okay, this is the reading text 2. The importance of sleep. You can read this. Same like I said before, you can use grammar rules I already teach to you guys. Okay, next. This is the exercise. Same, choose the correct verb, identify the subject and verb, and correct the sentence. Okay, next. This is the answer. Is, points, disturb, begin, signal, and many more. Yep. Alright. Okay, let's recap. Okay, so what we learned today is the first is the core principle of subject-verb agreement. We started with a basic definition, like subject-verb agreement is the rule that a verb must agree with its subject in number, like singular or plural. The main goal is to ensure clarity, the grammatical correctness in our sentence. The second class recap is the fundamental rules. This is the point of the view to all of subject-verb agreements, because singular subject take singular verbs. Examples like the dog barks. Plural subjects take plural verbs. Example, the dogs bark. Singular barks in the verb and plural dogs in the subject. Okay, so sorry, in the subject. Yes. Ouch. Okay, subjects joined by an typical become plural. Like example before, for subject joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the subject close to it. Okay, the third class recap is handling tricky subject. Because indefinite pronouns like everyone, someone, each, and nobody are almost always singular. And collective nouns like team, family, or committee can be singular by acting as one unit, or plural by acting as individual, depending on the context. And last is deceptive nouns can be confusing because words like mathematics or news are singular, while nouns for items like scissors or jeans are always plural. Okay, the fourth is navigating complex sentence structure. This is it what we learn to ignore intervening phrases that come between the subject and the verb. To choose subject, example like the box of pencil is what matters. We also touch upon like interpreted sentence where the subject comes after the verb, and how subject expressing amounts or distance are treated as singular. And last is the ultimate goal and final advice. This is what with what we need, like mastering subject verb agreement is crucial because it significantly improve our communications, making our writing and speaking more professional. Okay, we are in the end of this video. Thank you so much to you all for watching this lesson until the end. I hope it was helpfully and that you feel more confident for understanding of subject and verb agreement. If you enjoy this presentation, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. And learning this grammar. Yes, let's keep learning together and make grammar fun. Okay. Again, I'm Aska and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.